Hare Krishna. So you remember what we discussed in our last class? Of course, last class was not there. Any idea? You were not there. घर गए क्या? अच्छा. You were there? उसको पहले इधर था ना? कुछ याद है क्या? Okay. Okay, I will give you a little explanation. You attended which class? Bhagavad Gita introduction you attended? After that, no. Okay. Yeah. So we discussed first. Dhritarashtra spoke, asked a question to Sanjaya. Then Sanjaya started explaining about what is going on. So he first told about Duryodhan. Duryodhan went to his guru, Dronacharya. He started telling about Pandava's army, who are all there. And then he started telling about his army. That is from 7 to 9. Then there is victory signs we saw. There are 8 slokas we saw that. How they got different counsel and Arjuna had different weapons and Hanumanji is there in the flag of Arjuna. And there are so many, I will show in short what all. These are the 12 signs of victory. Krishna himself is presenting personally. But Duryodhan thought that I can win. If Krishna comes and fight, Krishna comes also, he is not going to fight and he doesn't lift any weapon. What is the use of having Krishna with me? So he doesn't want Krishna. But Arjuna took Krishna. Because wherever Krishna is there, there will be opulence, victory, and wealth. Everything is there. Peace. There is a last sloka of Bhagavad Gita says that. Yatra yatra yogeshwara Krishna tatra tatra partha dhanurjam. Then goddess of fortune. Mother Lakshmi also there. Wherever God is Vishnu or Ram or Krishna is there, goddess of fortune like Lakshmi Narayan, Sita Ram, Radha Krishna. So this is the goddess of fortune. So goddess of fortune, where is there? That is victory. And the place, Dharmakshetre, Kurukshetre. Kurukshetra is a place very important. So that, and Hanumanji is there, and Vishnu symbol, and they have this Sank. What is the Sank name of Krishna? Panchajanya, our group. So Panchajanya, there is a story also behind we discussed how Krishna got this Panchajanya Sank. You heard that recording? You can hear. I think I said. Share किया मैं. अब group में link में मिलेगा आपको. So there it is there. And then Bhishma also, Arjuna, sorry, Duryodhan so much incited Bhishma's anger. That all we discussed. Then Bhishma did not speak anything. He blown his concert. Such a very loud roar voice. And then Duryodhan thought, he told, he's old man. You all has to protect him. If you see old verses. Then Bhishma's phone, whether I am old or what. Just by blowing his concert. And Agnidev, Arjuna got so many weapons and he got the chariot from Agnidev. It can go in any direction, says some kind of special technology. And then Pandava's council. Pandavas, whenever, especially Bhima blown the council, Hanumanji also, along with the Bhima sound, he also blown council. So all the Pandavas, all these Kauravas were trembled. So this we discussed so far. Now today what we are going to discuss is, now Arjuna is going to speak. Here it is that Krishna as Bhakta Vatsala. You know what is Bhakta Vatsala means? It is written. Kind-heartedness. Means he loves his devotees. Bhakta means devotee. He loves his devotee. Affectionate. One more set. Affection. Vatsalya means motherly love. Vatsalya ras. See. So Bhakta Vatsala means affectionate towards his devotees. That's why we saw that Krishna broke his vow. You know that? This Krishna told, I will not fight. And Bhishma, actually, in once, you know this story? I think we discussed this. Duryodhan told that Bhishma, you are not fighting properly. You are very favorable to Pandavas. Bhishma likes Pandavas. He has soft corner towards Pandavas because they doesn't have father. They got so many trouble. So Duryodhan told that you are not fighting properly. You are so much favorable. Then Bhishma became very angry. He told, tomorrow I will finish off this Pandava. You have these 5 arrows. Duryodhan got these 5 arrows, which can be killed these 5 Pandavas. He told, bring that. Tomorrow I will finish off. So only Krishna knows this. Bhishma told only to Duryodhan. Krishna knows how. Huh? Yeah, he is God. He is there in everyone's heart. And then in the form of Paramatma. Krishna is there. So before we do anything wrong, and we think also Krishna will understand. We can do some mistake and we can give some bribe to police and we can escape. But Krishna, you cannot. So that's why that proper. See, whenever someone commits some mistake, king will give punishment. Sometimes if someone does such a very cruel some cruel activity he did, king will give him death sentence also. In this way, he will be saved from next birth. Otherwise, he has to undergo the punishment at any some other life also. But if he take the punishment in this lifetime, next life he will get proper life. He is how to say, came out from that sinful activity, that reaction. So this what then Krishna knows this because he is Paramatma, he understood. And then he told Arjuna, you go to Duryodhan, you gave, Duryodhan told once, Duryodhan was struck up with this exas once. This exas caught him and then they were trying to kill him. Then one from that army, one of the person came and told Yudhishthira Maharaj, please come and save our king Duryodhan. Then he explained what all happened. Then Arjuna went and protected him. Then Duryodhan told, I will give you anything, whatever you want. Arjuna said, no, I don't want. I will ask when I need. Like Kausalya told, right? Dasarath, I will ask when I need. So generally, whenever some vachan is there, Turant there na say, they will come and correct point they will catch. So like this, Krishna told, like there is some depth is there. Now you go to Duryodhan and ask that 5 weapons. So he asked that 5 weapons. Then next day, Bhishma was fighting very vigorously. So he fought very nicely. Duryodhan was wonderstruck. Wonderfully he is fighting. Then he asked Duryodhan, give me that 5 arrow. Then he explained what happened. Then actually Bhishma is also devotee only. He is not some demon. So he understood. Krishna has done all this. Then he fought very vigorously. Then in such a way Arjuna unable to manage only. Then Krishna became very angry. Krishna died. If I don't interfere now, Arjuna will die. Then immediately he woke up, he came out of that chariot and he took the chariot wheel and going to kill Bhishma. Bhishma knows. Bhishma is very happy. Come. Then you see Arjuna is holding his leg and crying, don't go. You told that you will not lift any weapon. Now if you lift, what people will think? Supreme Lord only is not following the law. Why I should follow? Then Krishna told, no problem. Any whatever they want, let them speak. But I will protect my devotee because I am affectionate towards my devotee. This what this story is. So Krishna is always affectionate towards his devotees. Whatever problem comes. You can see Prahlad Maharaj also. So many problems. But he did not felt any problem because he is always thinking about Lord. Even Pandavas undergone. They did not give any complaint. क्या भगवान आप मैं कितना कर रहा हूँ हम भी चैंटिंग करते हैं कितना चैंटिंग किया इतना प्रॉब्लम मुझे दे रहे हैं आप चैंटिंग छोड़ दो मंदिर आने के लिए छोड़ दो no Krishna even though although they undergone so many problems it appears for us like problem but they are not undergoing any problem because Krishna is there always with them like Arjuna always Krishna was there they are happy although they don't have kingdom see material things are not going to give happiness we think like they don't have kingdom they don't have some facility so in general material give doesn't give any happiness Although you may earn lakhs of rupees in a month, you may have own bungalow, you may have so many vehicles. Although you may have everything, that is not going to give happiness. Why? Huh? Of course, that is material. Sorry? Okay, good answer. Always that desires will not be satisfied. Aur chahiye, aur chahiye, aur chahiye. Okay. You said correct answer, material things. So material things will satisfy what? Body, mind, good. But doesn't satisfy soul. Who are we? Soul. So that's why this only satisfies the body, mind, some kind of small satisfaction it will get. But soul will not be satisfied finally. The soul will be satisfied when we do bhakti. Because that is for soul. You can see another one, Bhakta Vatsala, is like someone ready to do so much affectionate towards these people. Srila Prabhupada. How many of you know Prabhupada? Who is Srila Prabhupada? Huh? Very good. Founder Acharya of ISKCON. You see him in temple, right? There's a, in front of Krishna deity. He's sitting on altar. Is there Prabhupada? So he's Srila Prabhupada. He's the one who started this Krishna consciousness movement, International Society for like ISKCON. Ours. This international. Some says Hare Krishna one. Generally, his name is International Society for Krishna Consciousness. ISKCON we say. ISKCON से सुनना है. बोलते हैं ना ISKCON से सुनो. ISKCON. So he also so much affectionate towards devotees. Means people are so much suffering. Generally devotees, they are always affectionate towards this people who is suffering because they don't know what should be done. Like small child doesn't know what should be done. It cries and immediately mother comes and says क्यों रो रहे, some छोटा चीटी काट रहे रहेगा, but बच्चों को पता नहीं क्या करना है उसको. It gets pain. Like these people here, everybody is suffering. So the devotees, they cannot tolerate this, so they want to help them. अगर आपको कुछ अच्छा चीज मिले, then you will advertise to others also, right? So this is a very good thing. It's good medicine it is. Good Ayura product. We will tell others, right? Similarly, Prabhupada also, he went to US. You know what time when he went to US? The age, which age? Almost 69, means at the age of 70. He went for giving this Krishna consciousness movement, bhakti. So generally at the age, old age, no one will go outside. They will sit in easy chair, read paper and eat. Like this, they spend the time. But he went at the age of 69. Almost at the age of 70, he left. And he went without any money. Almost 25 rupees he had. Then he distributed some books and then 40 rupees something he got. He went. He went in some donation only. In the sense, he went by ship 1 month. And then while going, he got 2 heart attack. Actually, this instruction was given to him by his spiritual master, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. So he wants to fulfill his guru's desire. So he told him, whenever you get money, print books, and you go to Western country and preach this Krishna consciousness philosophy. Because that time, no, these Indians were not ready to take this philosophy. They were following Western philosophy. Actually, there is no, means Western culture bolte na. We are following Western culture. In one sense, there is no culture only. We say Western culture. So then Prabhupada thought, we'll go to Western world and we'll preach Krishna consciousness and we'll bring them devotee. Because they are following Western, we'll bring Western devotees. After he went and he preached and he brought, they appreciated. So many Western devotees. Then they also started taking. Although he is so much old because he is victorious, because he is the devotee of the Lord, like Arjuna. They became victorious because they are devotees of Lord. And Prabhupada, although in that age, 108 temple he established. And he written more than 50-60 books. Within this 12 years, means 12 years only. 14 times he round around the world. This all thing could happen only because he is the devotee of the Lord. All right. Now we will go ahead. So the chapter what we are discussing is Arjuna is observing the army. So Duryodhan topic is over. He has explained everything and we saw the 12 signs of victory. And now Arjuna is going to speak. With whom he can speak? Krishna, hero of Bhagavad Gita. Okay, we'll recite this sloka. Arjuna Uvacha Senayorubayormadye Ratam Stapayami Achyuta Yavadyeta Nirikseyaham Yodukaman Avastitan Kairmaya Saha Yodavyam Asmin Dana Samudyame. Okay. Arjuna said, Arjuna is speaking, O infallible one, please draw my chariot between the two armies so that I may see those present here who desire to fight and with whom I must contend in this great trial of arms. So he is telling Arjuna, Krishna, take the chariot and keep it in between. Means take the chariot towards Kaurava's army. Arjuna wants to see who all came, who are all going to support this Duryodhan. Duryodhan is doing wrong activity. I want to see who are all there. So here we can see that Bhagavad Gita's hero is that Arjuna. So in general movies, how the hero's appearance will be? In general. Huh? Okay. Like some dangerous situation will be there. Everybody will be in danger. I mean, some nowhere he will jump off and then he will fight with everyone and he will protect them. But here you see Krishna's how he is appearing, what role he is taking. Chariot driver, Partha Sarathi. A very humble role he took. But who is Krishna? His supreme Lord. Under his direction, everything is happening. Even we are surviving. ऐसा आत्मा बाहर गया मतलब dead body. So he said that without Krishna's permission, even a grass will not move. So such a personality is becoming chariot driver. Why? Because Arjuna is his devotee. He is ready to do anything for his devotee, and his devotees are anything to do for Lord. That is the relationship. So here the word Achyuta is given. Achyuta means infallible. Means never changes. Like he's always affectionate towards his devotees. Whatever may happen, whoever may speak anything, no issue. I will affectionate towards my devotee. But Krishna is not something some ordinary person. He became chariot driver. You know this Vishnu, Karana Daksai Vishnu, you know. How many universes are there? Can anyone say? This is one universe. In this one universe, these 9 planets are there. In this one planet, this earthly planet. In this earthly planet, 75% is now abhi zyada bhi ho gaya. Only water is there. In this 25% is land. In this land, the world, we say. In this world, one country is India, one state is Maharashtra, one city is Pune. In this Katras, we are sitting one soul. How much insignificant we are. So like this, so many universes are there. You know, this is Mahavishnu. You know this bubbles. This is what is this, you know? Universe. Prabhanj. This is universe. So it is a very gigantic body, Mahavishnu's body. So how many universes are there? If you want to know means how many, can you say how many pores are there in our body? Like this hair is coming, pores are there. So that many pores and that many universes are there. It is said it is some mustard seed is there, na? In a bag of mustard seed. How many mustard seed will be there? Something like that. We cannot count. And in that each and every universe, there are so many planets is there. And each and every universe inside there is Karnadaksaya Vishnu, then Garbhadaksaya Vishnu. From Garbhadaksaya Vishnu only Brahmaji comes from the lotus petal. From within everyone there is there Kshirodakshaya Vishnu, that is Paramatma. Of course, we will discuss it later. Abhi thoda samjhega nahi. So such a person, he is becoming chariot driver because he loves his devotees. In general, using this material well, no one wants humble role. Right? And you cannot see that boss is becoming your driver. Like your manager is there. You say, I will drive, you sit, please. He will opening the door. Can someone do? Say, hey, AC चालू करके रखो, मैं आ रहा हूँ. In that some the arrogant voice they will speak because I am boss. But Lord is such a supreme person, but he is ready to serve his devotees. That is a affection towards means Lord. Lord ready to do anything for his devotees. But generally, you see, we like these humble personalities. You know, like good character who has, we likes them very much. And this good character attracts Krishna also. That's why devotees are very exalted. Like Prabhupada went in such a age and he preached this bhakti to please Lord. Okay, next sloka. Here it is said this Brahma Samhita that about this universe. So this sloka is Eko api asau rachiyutam jagadanta kotim yachaktirasti jagadanda chayayadanta andantarasta paramanu chayantarastam govindamadi purusam tamaham bhajami. This is Brahmaji's reciting. So the meaning is he is an undifferentiated entity, as there is no distinction between potency and possessor thereof. In his work of creation of billions of worlds, there are billions of worlds are there. His potency remains inseparable. It is not that now Lord has so many energies are there, now Lord doesn't have energy. For example, there is a bucket full of water is there. One glass you pour, there is no water. No, Lord is not like that. How much water you take, it remains as it is. So his energy is always full. All the universes exist in him, and he is present in his fullness in every one of the atoms that are scattered throughout the universe at one and the same time. So Lord is there within universe also, and this universe are there within Lord also. This is comes in Bhagavad Gita slokas. That time you can understand. So now Arjuna is speaking. Let me see those who have come here to fight, wishing to please the evil-minded son of Dhritarashtra. So he's telling evil-minded son. मतलब दुर्गुण धृतराष्ट्र का दुर्गुण है ना evil-minded son. Sorry, Duryodhan. The son of Dhritarashtra is Duryodhan. Here it is said that why Arjuna wanted to see is explained here. Because he wants to use up the kingdom of Pandavas. Although he know what he is doing wrong activity, but still who is supporting this fellow? Such a bad fellow he is. Who is supporting? That's why he wanted to uh, see who all came. It is said now in English, bats of the same feather flock together. Similarly, that like in college also you can see, जो लोग दारू पीते वो एक गैंग बन जाते, दो लोग अच्छा पढ़ाई नहीं करते मूवी जाते क्लास कट करते वो एक गैंग बन जाते. So similarly, these bad people will join with bad people only. The Dhritarashtra also, these some people were there, they all joined with Dhritarashtra. So that's what he wanted to see. And he wanted to estimate also the strength of their army. Who all there? Karna is there, Bhishma is there, and how we have to fight. They will make so many formation. It is there, na, this Abhimanyu got struck up in Chakravyuh. That is called formation. They make kind of eagle type of formation. In order to break it, they will go like snake. So there are different ideas, techniques are there, how to fight. So he wants to estimate that also. Arjuna is very much confident there is no problem. Whatever happens in my side, who is there? Krishna is there. Same way, he is also confident. Here, Arjuna is confident spiritually, but Duryodhana is confident materially. How many Aksoini was there in Arjuna's side? Okay. In his side, Duryodhana 11. Although 11 Aksoinis is there, he is thinking proudly that I have so many people, 11 Aksoinis, but he has only 7. Very easily I can. He is seeing materially. But Arjuna's only hope is Krishna. Krishna is there, everything he will take care. I don't need to bother. Generally, we also see materially only, right? जॉब मिल गया अभी और थोड़ा एक आ गया पोस्ट मिल गया मतलब fine, I will be happy. I will get this much money I will put in bank, and this much I will spend. And like this, we will also plan materially, and we think I will become happiest person. That is not going to happen because this is material calculation. It's not spiritual. But Arjuna is spiritually thinking. Person who is in ignorance, he cannot understand that this material world is temporary and this body is temporary, and I am not going to get any happiness with this temporary world. They think I will be happy by adjusting the situation, but that happiness is not going to come because they consider they are the body and they do everything for the body only. Body, body, body. That's why they get keeps body one life after another, right? They plan so much, but time will destroy everything. Once you wasted a moment, you cannot get back it. How much you pay. That's why one should spend the time very precisely. How to spend the time. We should not waste time. Okay. Here is it. Sanjaya said. Now Sanjaya is speaking. O descendant of Bharat, having thus been addressed by Arjuna, Lord Krishna drew up the fine chariot in the midst of the armies of both parties. Thus Sanjaya is telling to whom? Whom he is doing the live telecast? Dhritarashtra. He is telling Dhritarashtra. Then Krishna took that chariot and he kept in between whom, you know? Yeah. Both the armies and exactly some place he kept that I will explain. Here the name Gudakesa is explained. The second, third line you can see Gudakesena Bharata. Gudakesa means one who has conquered the ignorance. Guda Isa. Isa means controller. Gudaka means ignorance or sleep. So he has controlled the ignorance, and because Krishna is there in his eyes, wherever Krishna is there, there will be no. You know what is ignorance means? Not responding, not ignoring. Ignorance, not ignorance. Ignorance means agyan, no knowledge. The opposite is knowledge. Gyan, agyan. Knowledge, ignorance. Because he is in so much ignorance, this Dhritarashtra, he is thinking I will win. Because he estimated everything. I have 11 exo in, but he did not estimated Krishna. He thought that Krishna is not going to fight. So what is going to happen? Although he said, but Krishna is there, that itself is sufficient. So Arjuna conquered the ignorance. That's why his name is Gudakesha. Means whereas this Duryodhana is in the opposite side, he is in ignorance. He is trying to be happy without Krishna, like Ravana. He wants to enjoy Mother Sita, but he doesn't want Lord Ram. That is Ravana mentality. People want money, but doesn't want Narayan. Only Lakshmi they want. Mother Lakshmi. That is called Ravana mentality. Like scientists, atheists, they want to be happy, but without Lord, they are trying to be happy. बहुत गर्मी हो गया. So what they did will make now AC. बहुत कतंडी है, ठीक है, हीटर. और बहुत मुश्किल हो रहा है हम इधर से उधर जाने का, ठीक है, गाड़ी बनाओ, फोर व्हीलर. So many things they made, but everything that source is coming from God only. Like this laptop you take, all these raw materials from where they got? They created? No, whatever is there from sand, they will make glass. So there are so many process they will make. Whatever is available, they will make and they say we created. Dell created. Samsung created. So they say, but everything is finally given by God. So it is said wherever there is one sloka comes. Krishna Surya Saman. Krishna is equal to Surya. Maya Haya Andakar. Maya is like Anda, means ignorance or no light. So Yahan Krishna Taha Nahi Maya Andakar. Wherever Krishna is there, there is no darkness. You know, night it is now, it is darkness is there. Early morning before sun rise only, the darkness is removed. So Krishna is like Surya. So whenever Krishna is there, there is no suffering, there is no ignorance. But there is when there is no Krishna, there is always ignorance, always lamentation. And here the word Hrishikesa is used. Hrishikesa means you can see Evam Yukto Hrishikeso. That's second line. Hrishikesa means Hrishika Isa. Isa is controller. Hrishi means senses. Krishna is the controller of all the senses. So we are thinking, I am the controller of my senses. Abhi, what do you call that? Fit. What do you call that? Fit or what? If whenever your hand you cannot move, paralysis. Once you get paralysis, you cannot move your hand. Even your own hand will not listen you. If you come here, it will not come. ऐसा ही रहेगा. So who is then controlling? Same hand, now everything is functioning. But when you get paralyzed, it will not function. Same hand, same leg. So who is then controlling? So the controller of all the senses is Krishna. That's why it is Rishikesa. Just by serving Krishna, you will be satisfied. Because he is the controller. By serving the master, servant will be satisfied. The example is given by pouring water to the root of a tree, the whole tree will be nourished. Fruits, flowers, leaves, twigs, branches. You don't need to pour water separately. थोड़ा पानी फ्लावर में डालेंगे, थोड़ा पानी फल में डालेंगे, थोड़ा पत्ता में डालेंगे, क्या होएगा? सूख जाएगा. Because main place is you have to pour water at the root of the tree. Just by serving Krishna, we are the part of Krishna. How is the part of the tree is fruits, flower, everything. Just by pouring to the root, the part is nourished. Similarly, we are part of Krishna. Just by pouring water to the root, the part we are also nourished. Another example is given is, if you want to be nourished, if you want proper strength, what you have to do? Good strength. Eat. Very good. Simple. We have to eat nicely. But how we should eat? Here also hole is there. Can I put here? Here also there. No, the hole is here. If you feed here, it will go to stomach. All the parts are nourished. Hands are nourished, fingers are nourished, legs are nourished, eyes are nourished, everything. Because it is part. So fulfilling the whole, wholesome, the Krishna, this part we are soul, we are also become happy. So that's why the word Hrishikesha is given. So Lord Arjuna told, take the chariot in between two armies. So Lord, what he did, he took the chariot and he kept in between two personalities specially. उनको सामने जाके रख दिया. कौन है वो दो लोग? हाँ, Bhishma is right. Dronacharya. Bhishma is his grandfather. Dronacharya is his guru. So what happened? We will see now. In the presence of Bhishma, Drona, and all the other chieftains of the world, the Lord said, just behold Partha. Behold means see, perceive. Just see, Arjuna, all the Kurus assembled here. First time Krishna speaks little bit, that's it. Just to see. It's the first verse Krishna is speaking. So, why Krishna did that? Why he kept the chariot in between Dronacharya and Bhishma is, then only Arjuna feels sympathy. How can I fight with my spiritual master Dronacharya? And I can fight with my grandfather. Since my childhood, he raised me. I have to kill him. It is not possible for me. Krishna did Jan Bujki kiya. Then only he will cry. He will say, I will not fight. Then only what Krishna can do? He can give the Bhagavad Gita knowledge. That is the reason behind it. So hence Krishna put the chariot exactly in between these two personalities. Krishna's plan was success. You can see. So why Krishna wants to give Bhagavad Gita is, in Bhagavad Gita itself it is said that, why Krishna coming here? Why God is appearing here in this material world is, anybody knows that sloka? Paritranaya sadhuna, vinasaya sadhuskruta, dharma samstha panartaya, to establish the dharma. So Krishna has appeared, now he has to establish the dharma. If he doesn't establish, Duryodhana will become king. Will he do dharmic activity? Adharmic activity only he will do. So he has to remove them. That's why he has to speak Bhagavad Gita. So he kept the chariot, everything behind. So in order to speak Bhagavad Gita, he did this. So always Lord gives a chance to all the jivas. I have given this Bhagavad Gita, become devotee. So he tries to make the soul devotee. He's more eager than us also. Even I don't want to become devotee, but Lord is always waiting. When this fellow will become devotee? When will he listen me? The Lord is there. Within us, Atma is also there. Paramatma is also there. The Paramatma doesn't do anything. He just victimizes the activity what this soul is desiring. He's just waiting. When this fellow will look at me. But we are not looking. We are thinking, I am doing everything. I am great. So I will do anything and everything. No one can do anything to me. You know, in childhood, whenever you want to drive cycle, so that time father will hold beta by Toby and he will sit. Abhi chalao cycle. So he will be folding behind and he will be going. Then you feel, hey, I am driving cycle nicely. It is very easy. It is not something very difficult. Then he will see behind. Father is folding. आप क्यों पकड़े हैं मैं चलाऊंगा ना बोले नहीं नहीं आप नहीं चला सकते नहीं नहीं मैं चलाता हूँ अभी चलाए मैं ही बोले फिर father will leave the hand then the son will try he will go little distance then what will happen he will fall down हाथ ही टूट जाते इधर उधर स्क्रैच हो जाते similarly this is what happening we are not seeing the hand of Krishna we are thinking I am doing let me do but when we fall down and we get some suffering then we cry why it is happening to me what I did slowly like this will happen but Krishna is there behind every activity so Krishna is very eager when this fellow will get suffering and he will understand me so he has given so many ways also Lord has given Bhagavad Gita he sent so many gurus like Maharashtra who is there Gyaneshwar Maharaj and so many Tukaram Maharaj is there like this India is that's why so much glorified Punya Bhumi Bharat Bhumi bolte so many acharyas came Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came Madhvacharya all the lords took incarnation here only Krishna came here only Ram came everyone that's why India is very much glorified so he is and it is not he only came he sent his devotees also like Tukaram Maharaj we say Prabhupada and they came they and they preached so Lord loves them very much if someone preaches his message to somebody else that's why this preaching is very much appreciated someone gives this Krishna's the knowledge to others Lord will be so much pleased we can see in this 18th chapter Krishna himself says who gives the knowledge and who makes someone devotee I am so much pleased with him so Prabhupada although he is such a old age he is ready to take such a risk and he went and he preached you know Prabhupada doesn't know anyone there if you read this Srila Prabhupada Leelamrita book is there, that history, what all Prabhupada did, he went to US and he got down. He doesn't know left side I have to go, right side I have to go. And he doesn't have money. And he doesn't have any relation someone there. But he went still and he conquered. He built 108 temple. Everything happened by the, he had such a faith on Lord. But the Jiva is so rebellious, he doesn't want to know about God. He always looking after enjoyment and he is getting only suffering. Okay, next sloka. There Arjuna could see within the midst of the armies of both parties his fathers, grandfathers, teachers, maternal uncles, brothers, sons, grandsons, friends, and also his father-in-law and well-wisher. So here he saw everyone. All who are all, they are all his relatives. That's why he was finding difficulty to fight. See, this is not some kind of war. They will come and fight. Abhi idhar karte kuch party little torte. He beats with him stick. No, here generally they have to kill each other. Satriya war is like that. Either you should survive or I should survive. If you run away from that war, then it is considered you are a coward. Satriya is, if he dies, it is very glorious for Satriya. He fought and died. There are so many rules are there. If Satriya ran away from the battle, even that wife will not allow him inside. You are not fit to be my husband. आजकल बोलते हैं अच्छा बच गए अब अंदर जल्दी आ जाओ or if that person dies he took the arrow behind he doesn't accept the dead body this fellow I think ran away that's why he got the arrow behind so that is also not glorious death it is there now who is that Shivaji Maharaj that past time also someone Sambhaji no his son is Sambhaji that one more person who similarly looks like Shivaji Maharaj when that Muslim king called Shivaji Maharaj he told you don't go I will go he is going to kill you he disguised himself as Shivaji Maharaj he took his dress and went surely that fellow killed him that king so huh I don't know his Shiva so he got that arrow and he felt like this ऐसा उन्होंने गिर गया. But although he fell, then he thought that is not glorious. In that so much pain also he ऐसा पलटी मार के उन्होंने गिरा. Because that is not glorious death. So Satriya, that is Satriya spirit. So they will not run away from the battle. If someone challenges, they have to accept it. That's why in the gambling match they accepted. That's why Krishna wants to provoke the sympathy of Arjuna. Then only this fellow will cry, and then I can give Bhagavad Gita knowledge. So this is the, it is said, this is a very great family war. You cannot see such a big family war somewhere happen. This Kurukshetra war only. Of course, everywhere this family war is going on. You know? Within family, some fight is always going. Okay. When the son of Kunti, Arjuna saw all these different grades of friends and relatives, he became overwhelmed with compassion and spoke thus. Now, Arjuna in his next verse, he is going to speak, I will not fight. And he is going to give reasons why I am not going to fight. That we will see in next class, but we'll complete now this. So here it is mentioned different grades of relatives, like grandfather. Who is grandfather? Bhishma Pitama. And of course, that others the same age, Somadatta, and the contemporaries were there, like Bhuriswara, and teachers, Dronacharya, Kripacharya, and uncle like Salva, Sakuni, and brothers. Everybody's brothers, all the 100 sons. And friends, Aswatthama is equals, they are all. And some well-wishers were there. And many are, you see, friends, relatives, how difficult it is to fight. सब आपको पहचान वाले ही है, उनको जाके मारना है, मतलब नहीं मारना ही नहीं, उनको they have to kill him, not only simply beating. That's why Arjuna was bewildered. So this first chapter you see, actually the Bhagavad Gita is not beginning in first chapter. It begins in from second chapter. When Krishna starts speaks Bhagavad Gita. It's like prelude. क्या चल रहा है? अचानक हम देखेंगे कुछ तो युद्ध हो रहा है, क्या पता नहीं चलेगा. So some prelude is given. So second chapter Krishna gives this. He starts speaks that when Arjuna cries and does everything, then he will say, he gives so many reasons that why he doesn't fight. And all the reason you see very logic and very authentic and sastric. He gives everything. Always he speaks everything, and finally he says, I don't know what to do. Then he accepts Krishna as his guru, spiritual master. Then Krishna will give knowledge. Unless until, because Krishna also did not speak anything. अभी मैं जो भी बोलूँगा ये सुनेगा नहीं. So that's that one has to go to Guru and accept him as his Guru and surrender unto him. Then they will give the knowledge. So Krishna also used that same technique. So for Kshatriya, it is the training is given. Like they go to this forest, and whenever these animals are running, they try to shoot arrow. Just test whether am I aiming properly or not. But it may be running in some 40 kilometer, 50 kilometer speed. इधर भाग रहे मतलब इधर एम करना पड़ेगा है ना, तुरंत इधर आएगा मारेगा बाहर. So like this they also test. For them it is allowed. That is not sinful activity for them. Like human also, before they become doctor, they do experiment on rat, frog, right? You also might have done in your. अगर सीधा जाके चाकू जाके बाजा क्या हो जाएगा? That fellow will say, let me die, but you don't do operation. So that is allowed for them. So they will do this training for them. It is given. On top of it, they have to see the blood. You know, they will see the blood, and so you see in Kurukshetra war, everywhere you see hands, leg, head, and so many bloods everywhere. और कोई जाके पहले बार देखेंगे खून, कुछ लोगों को चक्कर आ जाते हैं मालूम क्या? Some people has that if they see blood, that's it. They will faint and fall down. Like once what happened, our devotee, so he got dengue. So he became very weak. So doctor told him his was something some platelets. That count is very less. He has to admitted in hospital, and he should be under our observation. So then you can send someone to help him because he's brahmachari, nurses he doesn't want. So one more devotee also went along with him to take him in wheelchair. उनको चलने के लिए भी दिक्कत हो गया, इतना वीक हो गया उनका हेल्थ. तो उनको लेके गए हॉस्पिटल, उनको उन्होंने व्हीलचेयर में लेके जाते सब जगह में. सो उनको मेडिसिन देते, उनको टॉयलेट लेके जाने कपड़े पूरा थोड़ा रेडी करी सब कुछ करते. फिर उनको एक टेस्टिंग के लिए बुलाया. सो इन्होंने उनको लेके आया, तो टेस्टिंग लेके गया, उनको खून निकाला. ये खून देखा, इन्होंने गिर गया. फिर इनको स्ट्रेचर में लेके he came to protect him, to help him. Finally, doctor was telling, "Arey, you came to support him, and this fellow is supporting you." So, because someone has such a very soft-hearted, they see blood, they will be fearful. So, this all a training. है कि नहीं? आप पहले बार जा रहे हैं, heart operation you are doing. If you see so much blood will come out, something it will be very difficult to see. Then you say, I cannot do anything now. This fellow will has to die only. So, this training is given for them. Like recently I was hearing in Lord Ram pastime. So there was one small monkey was there. Sorry, Vanara. You should not say monkey. They are Vanaras. Chota Vanar tha. He was very small. And he told the other Vanaras that what I did, there was one big demon was there in front of me. Oh, then what happened? Everybody was very curious to know. He is very short, dwarf, dwarf Vanara he is. He is very short. He was super big. So then what you did? I took his talwar. I took his sword. Then I cut his left hand. Then what you did? I cut his right hand. Then everybody was appreciated. Bravo, bravo, very amazing. You did so wonderful thing. Then what you did? I cut his both leg also. That everybody was appreciating and clapping him. Such a small dwarf here. You have such a power and everything. Then one Vanara was there. He asked some means they were actually talking very jokingly funny. One Vanara found out why you did not cut his head. Said, oh, someone has cut already that. So things would not be like that. Everything was ready. I went and fought and killed him. So actually, people nowadays they kill for their own enjoyment, not like something Satriya. Satriya is killing, it is like yagna for them. They will, after killing the animal, they will give proper ceremony, proper rites, and they will some kind of ceremony in such a way they don't get sinful activity, and that animal will also get higher body. Similarly, this yagna, Brahmanas also sometimes go meda yagna, aswameda yagna. What is go meda yagna means? Cow sacrifice. Aswameda yagna means horse sacrifice. So that time they will put that in sacrifice cow also. It is just to test their mantra is proper or not. So there is two things will happen. Either the old cow they will put, the cow will get fresh body, or the cow will get human body. Just to the test they will do. That's why Lord Buddha appeared. So people started misusing the Shastra. You are also killing these cows, horses. So in the name of Shastra. So they started killing Shastra, killing animals in the name of Shastra for eating. That's why Lord Buddha appeared and he told, don't follow Shastra. It is not that he is against Shastra. People are misusing Shastra. He told, don't follow Shastra. Follow me. Actually, both are same. Because what Lord wants to tell, it is given in Shastra. And here Lord is directly telling. That's why Buddhist doesn't accept scripture. Of course, after that, Sankaracharya came and he debated Buddhist philosophy. He established Shastra is true. But he did not give full knowledge. He gave half knowledge, Mayavada philosophy, which means God doesn't have form. God doesn't have leg. God, nothing. Something like that he said. Everything is Brahman. Then Madhvacharya, Ramanujacharya came. They came and they. So these things goes. Why they all appear. This all we discuss. So people they started killing. They kill only for enjoyment. So what happens if they eat this meat? All only their sinful activity will increase. Until the sinful activity is there, one is not going to be happy. One is not going to be peace. He is not going to get satisfaction. Because of ignorance, one does sinful activity. Because of sinful activity, one gets body after body. So this cycle keeps goes on. So ISKCON also has 4 regulative principles. Of course, we discussed this also. First one is no meat eating. Second is no intoxication. So meat eating is, how many of you have any question? Do you have any question why we should not eat meat? Generally, people ask, vegetarian also killing. है कि नहीं? Right? Plants also has life. So it is also killing is involved, and this is also killing. So what is the difference between? Huh? Plants has less sensitivity. For example, if you cut the hair, you get pain, but you cannot understand it. Very less pain. See, hair also has life, right? Of course, I don't have. You can see. So hair also has life. It also has pain. When you cut hair, there is pain. It's like nail. If you scratch, if you like people polishes the nail, they don't get any pain, but it is very, very less. See, Lord made very sensitivity in different way. Eyes has so much sensitivity. कुछ जाएंगे तुरंत बंद हो जाते है कि नहीं? इधर भी कुछ जाएंगे तुरंत, but इधर कुछ लग रहा है in feet, so no sensitivity. कुछ मारेंगे इरेंगे पता नहीं. Some part is very sensitive, some part is no very less sensitive. Similarly, plants also has life, but very less sensitivity. Good point. Anything else? What do you mean consciousness means? See, even how they found out plants has life, Dr. Chandra Bose, I think in the year 1950, he found in dark room he kept a plant and he made one hole where sunlight is coming. So that plant exactly went towards that light. It also has consciousness. Now, if a tree is growing, if you put something here, it will take you time and grow. Have you seen some tree? The bend hate? It also has sense. But of course, very less. It is there. Anything else? Of course, we can say higher consciousness. Highest consciousness human has. So I am asking, plant also has life, animal also has life. Why only you are telling we should not eat meat? I am asking you question. Yeah, exactly. How many of you did lemon juice? ऐसा लेमन को स्क्वीज करते हैं ना. आपको कुछ दुख लगता है, ऐसे एक चिकन का दूंगा कोई करेंगे? इतना बुरा सुनने के लिए बुरा लग रहा है ना. We cannot do. That's what he is trying to say. Only animal has slaughterhouse, butcher shop. Plants has, मतलब vegetable has. You buy 2 kilo potato. Can you cut and give me? Is there any shop they cut and give? Because it easily you can cut. Like actually people cuts like flower shape. Apple को cut करते हैं ना, flower ऐसा. Can you take a rabbit and cut? No, because it has the same blood, everything. That is one point. Another point is simple. It is dharma. Shastra says if you eat meat, you will get sin. That is the dharma also. There are many points we can see. I just want to see if you have any question, you can clarify. So one is no meat eating and no intoxication. What is the problem in taking intoxication? Huh? What's the problem? Why I should not take? I am not troubling others. I am not killing any animal. Sorry? Oh, correct. So what happens in that? He will go and eat meat. So or he will do some wrong activity. It is said that one devotee was asking how to remember these four regulative principles. He said, you remember first gambling. People while playing gambling, they drinks. So for drinks, they need side is non-vegetarian. After eating everything, they go to prostitute. So these four you can remember. So everything leads other thing. So if one food drinks intoxication, he will go to ignorance. We saw already ignorance the problem. One wants enjoyment. So ignorance. अभी देखा दारू पी के लोग नाचते. क्या नाचे? मेरे को बचपन में याद है. One fellow he drinks and weekly once he will keeps on dance in main road. उनको धोती गिरेगा, कुछ पता नहीं चलता है उनको, वो नाचते रहते. He will be in heaven. और इतना इनको गंदा होते हैं, अभी नीचे गिर भी जाते. So because he lost his intelligence only. So it, as you said, intelligence will not work. On top of it, we are troubling the body. Whenever you drink, what's happened? Liver, everything is damaged. Actually, you are killing. It is a slow poison. Are smoking? Cancer will come. Intoxication will trouble your liver. In one sense, Atmahatya. We are trying to kill Even you don't have rights to kill yourself. Like you are claiming the top of your college. I am going to commit suicide. Police will come and arrest you, you know. You cannot say, my body, I am going. Who are you to stop me? Is that right, right? Because you don't have rights to kill yourself. The same thing here. Gambling, simple. Kurukshetra war happened because of gambling. Cheating is involved. So much problem happens in gambling. People kill each other also. Like this horse race. इतना politics होता है पीछे मालूम क्या? Poor horse doesn't know anything. What is going on? They know only if you whistle, I have to run. But these people bet on this horse, that horse. So much they will play. And people kill each other. So many things are there. Then this illicit relationship means having relationship outside marriage. So these four things, what happens? This meat eating kills the mercy. One will not become compassionate towards. Like now, we can see next class onwards how much compassion Arjuna has. What is the reason we can see? Because he is a good soul. He has that compassion. Person one who kills, keep on always staying this type of environment. He doesn't bother about killing people also. So the mercy will go away. And in intoxication, you know, intoxication, what will be go away? Character, consciousness. Actually, it is said austerity. Austerity will go away. One will not do any austerity. And in gambling, truthfulness, no truthfulness. People always cheat. Gambling means cheating only. Cryptocurrency, these all cheating only. And then illicit sex. This is purity. Cleanliness is lost. It's a very abominable activity. So this all these things one will lose by doing this. That's why this this is the four pillar of sinful life. If one until one do this, he cannot understand spiritual. He cannot find happiness. So one has to stop. First sinful activity one should stop. Then one should practice bhakti. So stop this and increase this. It is not both you can do. Prabhupada gives the example, doing both is like putting one leg on this boat, putting leg on another boat. अभी दोनों boat जाएंगे क्या हो जाएगा? Will be ripped off. So it should not happen like. So next week we are going to discuss from sloka number 28 to sloka number 30. Arjuna will become so much compassionate towards his relatives. He will say, I will not fight. These are the reasons Arjuna is giving 5 reasons. If you know this 5 reasons, first chapter you understood. तो क्या बोलते हैं इसको छोटा सा हाँ सबमेरी kind of. So if you understand this, so he said, I will not fight because they are my relatives. He are compassionate because they are his relatives. But Duryodhan did not think that. पहले इनको मारना है, I have to take this kingdom. And then no enjoyment. By killing them, what I am going to get? There is no enjoyment. All the relatives are not there. Then what I can enjoy? That is second point. Third one is I am killing Dronacharya, Bhishma. They are my worshipable personalities. I will get pap. I will not kill. And then fourth one is the family tradition will be distracted. If all the men will die, only women will be there. So these rascal people like unscrupulous, the word is used. Unscrupulous means जो लोग गड़बड़ चीज करते हैं, rogues, thieves, they will come and exploit the woman and they will give birth to the woman. So if in that like intercaste marriage, the low category person gives birth to woman, then low category child only will take birth. That is Varna Sankara. The family tradition will lost. So that we will see. Then finally Arjuna will say, I don't know what to do. That is indecision. So these are the things we are going to see from next class onwards. So Arjuna will give this 5 reason and then he doesn't know what to do only. Then Krishna will give knowledge what should be done. So far, do you have any question? Okay, we will stop here and we will chant one round Hare Krishna Mahamantra and we will go for Prasadam.